What makes people truly stupid? And I'm sorry if this sounds blunt, but I'm just going to tell it like it is. It's the certainty that they already have all the answers. If you look closely, the people who are most wrong are often the most sure they're right. They don't question, they don't doubt, they just know. Or at least, they think they do. Throughout history, the wisest thinkers, from Socrates to modern psychologists, have warned that the enemy of intelligence is false certainty. The ancient Greeks understood this well. They believed that more harm is caused by incompetence than by malice. Evil can be deliberate, but stupidity can be endless, reckless, and blind. They had a word for the antidote to this, phronesis, a form of practical wisdom. It's not just book smarts, it's the ability to navigate life, balance perspectives, and act with foresight. And when this kind of wisdom disappears, societies collapse into what we could call collective stupidity. Think about it. Incompetent people are dangerous not because they're plotting something evil, but because they are certain about something they've never fully understood. They narrow their vision to one tiny, oversimplified explanation, often something they've picked up from the internet, a political leader, or a social bubble, and they cling to it like it's gospel truth. Meanwhile, the real world is complex, nuanced, and full of contradictions, but they only see a straight, one-track path. History is full of disasters caused by this mindset. Take the Peloponnesian War between Athens and Sparta, a war that shattered Athens' golden age. Leaders, confident in their obvious strategy, rushed into an ill-conceived invasion of Sicily. They were certain it would be quick, glorious, and decisive. Instead, it drained their resources, destroyed their army, and marked the beginning of their downfall. Their problem wasn't just poor planning, it was arrogance masquerading as certainty. They collapsed because they stopped questioning themselves. And here's the uncomfortable truth. When a stupid person gets power, their certainty becomes deadly. They can plunge nations into war, crash economies, and strip away freedoms, all while believing they're doing the right thing. And because certainty spreads like a virus, others follow without question. That's how critical thinking disappears, not in an instant, but little by little, replaced by blind agreement. John Keats, the poet, offered a solution 200 years ago. He called it negative capability, the ability to hold two seemingly contradictory ideas in your mind at once without rushing to choose between them. Shakespeare had this gift, which is why his characters felt so human. Capable of both good and evil, weakness and strength, beauty and cruelty. True intelligence is the ability to live with complexity, to resist the urge to grab the first answer that makes us feel safe. To say, I don't know yet, but I'm willing to think deeper. Today, we've lost much of that. Social media rewards outrage, not reflection. Politics rewards slogans, not substance. The result is a culture where certainty is celebrated and questioning is mocked. But here's the good news. You can step out of this trap. You can choose to think in what I like to call cognitive superposition, holding multiple possibilities in your mind before deciding. Like in quantum physics, where particles exist in many states until observed, your mind can explore different perspectives before collapsing into judgment. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's the kind of thinking that builds civilizations instead of destroying them. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you're absolutely certain about something, stop. Ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? What evidence would prove me wrong? What's the other side of the story? Do that, and you'll be part of the minority, the shrinking group of people still capable of real independent thought in an age of collective stupidity. And if you value this kind of conversation, where we dig deeper instead of settling for easy answers, then you're exactly the kind of person I want to keep talking to. So like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into human nature, and share this with someone who still believes in the power of thinking for themselves. Because in a world full of blind certainty, curiosity might just save us.